The first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Toronto Raptors. With Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I told Doris and Greg and Dave. So, Shams, the Raptors finally traded their terrific wings, Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. We know how the other teams that got those players made out. New York and Indiana, they were terrific and helped those teams. How did the Raptors make out when all was said and done?
Both of those players were upcoming free agents. It was difficult to judge the trade market. But with that said, the Raptors were able to get draft picks plus young, exciting talent like Canadian RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley. But let's factor in the biggest key here. It's Scotty Barnes. He is their future. He's their untouchable. He's who that front office feels great about as their cornerstone.
Love Barnes. Love it.
Giannis
check out Toronto
taking over.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel Quickley out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. In the corner, Barrett with it. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes kicks to Pirtle.
Slap it.
It's hauled in by Giannis.
Okay, Giannis.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And these guys are winning games by at least 11 points per game. I mean, they're beating up on teams in historic fashion.
And these guys are bringing back memories of that monumental season the 71-72 Lakers had at just over 12 points. These guys are nipping at their heel.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel Quickley ready to do just that.
Good pick.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Lee.
And one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First personal foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Dick can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Lee with the stuff.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players.
Oh, that's a block.
Healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play, and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games, and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you said.
Well, one thing you love about RJ Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Lee with the stuff.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Pass to Pirtle. Oh, and he
fuck out of here, bud.
Wow.
Get out of here, bud.
Jackson leading the fast break. And that one's good. Right.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
What you think you're doing? That's it. Lock down, buddy.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. A rebound by the Bucks. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Lee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Get off.
He's got 8 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Raptors trail by 8. Pass to Dick. Barrett with the ball. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Pirtle. The putback. Great positioning.
Oh, my. Okay.
What a terrific rebound and an even better putback.
Great
Pirtle
rebound.
gets the chance for the follow-up.
Floats it up for MP.
Nice.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything.
Good defense.
And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
Oh,
I think 3 of the top 5-6 players. You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to their teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I
Get
would
off
pay for the
me.
ticket. I would pay you.
I'm making those.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Quickly the pass to Dick. Bangs home the trifecta.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Right outside. Looking for Lee, gets it there. Outside for Jackson. Middleton for 3.
Middleton, you had that, bro. You had wild
You'll see him
and
miss
excellent.
such an open look.
Inside, here's Pirtle. And the read.
Get out of here, boy.
MP.
That's mine.
Right to pass to Lee. It's held in by the Raptors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road. And they simply did not bring it.
Giannis sets a screen for Wright. Into the
Go in there, boy.
And the dunk by Wright.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
That's pretty.
And
really
so quickly,
pretty.
we'll bring it up for Toronto. 9-point game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest.
Oh, you're
and chase
lucky it's
accolades.
biscuits.
He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in.
There you go, Giannis.
I try to be the best
There you go,
version
Giannis.
of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want some more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Pass to Dick. Down low. Here's Pirtle.
Oh, foul. Give me that.
Good D by Lee.
Mine.
They've been sensational on the backboard.
Oh, my goodness.
He gets that one. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, quickly. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Pirtle. The rebound by the Bucks. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Milwaukee leading by 14. Floats it up for MP. And Lee with the stuff.
Now, I'll tell you, that's a tremendous lob, but MP making the alley-oop look all too easy.
Here's Quickly. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
He's like, oh, timeout?
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A new lineup here for the Bucks. A new group in now for... I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the field.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
So for Toronto right now, Mitchell is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Powers through inside, Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
To the inside, here's Olynyk. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Olynyk's got 6.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's MP. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They led by as many as 18 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Shed, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Gotcha.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
When you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one, but is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite? What's your best NBA arena?
Nice. Should have put my hands up and then shot.
That arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
Middleton gets a screen from Lee. To the middle. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. In for Pat Connaughton. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season.
Hell yeah!
Look at the Bucks. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course, the Raptors, 2.5 games back.
And for the Raptors, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And chums like us, you travel all over the country for
my
the NBA.
rebound.
You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3. And it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy them a lot.
Those are the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been coming out.
They love their kings. Up top, Barrett, guarded by Wright. Good on the bucket. And it's 7 points for R.J. Barrett.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Here's Lee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Olynyk.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Barnes outside. Quickly looking it over. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Wow. You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting, Shams, what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes. And less of a chance of super teams, and just more clarity and dispersed time.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like
they've been taking a lot of time
we just
out.
talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax. It's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now.
So it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at the Bucks, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Bucks.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Jackson is out there with Wright, and it's Lee in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Quickly, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
How about the vertical? Emmanuel Quickly is showing you right there. That is tough.
Giannis kicks to right. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. So he gets them both. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Dick. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dick's got 9.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Here's Lee, and he lays it straight in. And the Bucks lead by 21.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Pirtle. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Middleton. To the inside. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Back to Barrett. Dick with it. Jackson on him. The kick out to Barnes. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Dick can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Count it, good. Middleton's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Pirtle, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And MP throws it down.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the Raptors call time here.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Pass to Barnes. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Bucks. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Outside for Jackson. Pirtle with the steal. Right against Barrett. And he gets the bucket. Barrett's got 9.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside in the paint. RJ making his presence felt.
Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
The Raptors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And the rejection by MP.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Takes it off the glass. MP's got 41. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Nobody near Barnes. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Barnes has got his second basket.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Timeout called, the Bucks. A moment here now to see the numbers for R.J. Barrett.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been.
He's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Grady Dick. Middleton dishes to Lee. Back to Middleton. Puts it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Olynyk. Mitchell is out there with Barrett. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the three, the small forward.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Inside, here's Lee. Toronto grabs the miss. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell passes to Olynyk. Shot, high post. The rebound by the Bucks.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Mitchell passes to Barrett. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And here is Mitchell. Outside, Barrett. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Olynyk has the open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jackson kicks to Giannis. Here's MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, you've got to keep feeding the big man. When Olynyk gets hot, the basket looks as big as the ocean.
MP dishes to right. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Olynyk with the steal. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
The Raptors have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Mitchell looking it over. Lets it go with the 3. Olynyk can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a...
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Barrett for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And the Bucks, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Offensive rebound, Lee. And another shot, and he sinks the layup. Lee's got 49 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Toronto's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Outside, Barrett, the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Here's MP, and got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Prince checked in for Jackson, and it's Green in for Wright. Toronto's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. To the middle, here's Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, you see Jakob Pirtle powering through the contact. Use that size, young sir.
Down low. That free throw, no good. That one is no good. Raptors shooting the ball at 42%. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. So it's the Bucks now. It's Trent on the wing. MP inside. Defended by Pirtle. Here's MP. Some solid defense from Pirtle. And here's Toronto. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Now here's Green inside. Lee. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact, and he loves it.
The Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Wins pay the bills, baby. They don't even know what's coming for them.
And he's about to tear it up.
Let's go! I see you doing work.
Come on, man!
All day, baby.
Too easy.
Let's do this. Keep it going.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
We're here. We're here.
Y'all ready to lose? That's what the ready for.
Well, excuse me.
Nice bucket, MP.
Yes. Easy one.
Your confidence is gone now.
Shot up, shot up. Nice shot, Pat. Yo, watch him. Go away. Hey. Oh, and one. You're garbage. You can't even make a layup. Stay there. Watch the pit. Give me that. Who's watching here? Started already. They're coming. You got to be kidding. Screen coming. Shut up. You can't shoot. Yes.
How you feeling? The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.